So first timing chain is the bank one that we're gonna remove. As you can see, it's on the top, bank two it's behind. And I want to make some measurements. As you can see, the camshafts are not aligned, but the first piston is in top dead center. And between this line and this line we have, let's see how many pins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pins between these two lines. It means it's gonna be how many links? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 links. And now we're gonna measure the distance of the timing chain tensioner to see how long it came out, how long it's pushed. And this is how much our timing chain tensioner is open. As you can see, distance from the tensioner body until it reaches the guide, it's 21.42 millimeters. Pull it out. As you can see, one bolt is out and it has thread lock on it. Now we're gonna remove the second bolt and take out the timing chain tensioner. Feels like the second one has thread lock as well. Yeah, as you can see, the second one also has thread lock. And now we're gonna take out the tensioner. I'm just gonna hold these two together. Chain tensioner. So this is how our timing chain tensioner looks like. As you can see, it has R on it and it doesn't have a ratchet mechanism. So now we're gonna install our timing tool on both sides. First we're gonna do bank one. We're gonna try to align the camshaft and tighten this alignment plate. But we're gonna hold the camshaft aligned with each other. Once we align them, we're gonna remove the timing chain completely. Okay, so one is tight. Now I'm gonna tighten the second one. As you can see, it's almost there. Good. There is one interesting thing. As you can see, these two lines should be aligned, like pointed straight toward each other. But if you put this alignment tool, then they are not going to be perfectly aligned. As you can see, this one is slightly forward. To align it with this one, you should move it half tip backward, and this one half tip backward as well. But you cannot do it because you cannot move it only half tip. And as you can see right now, the number of the links is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 links between these two lines, and it's gonna be how many pins? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pins between them when you have the alignment tool on the camshaft. So now we're gonna remove the timing chain. So the camshafts are fixed in place. Now we can remove the timing chain from the crankshaft. One side is removed. We can remove this timing guide. Actually, we can remove a chain first. You can slide the chain out of the camshaft phaser. This is the exhaust camshaft. This is the intake camshaft. And in order to remove it from the intake camshaft, we will need to loosen 1, 2, 3 bolts holding the timing chain guide. 1. Here's number 2. And the bottom here is number 3. 3 bolts holding the timing chain. This bolt actually was loose. Wasn't tight at all. So this is bolt number 1. This is bolt number 2. They are the same. They have thread lock on it. and this is bolt number 3. It's also the same size. So now we can remove the timing chain guide. As you can see, the bottom piece of the timing chain guide is broken as well. I'm gonna put it here for now. And now we can completely remove the timing chain. And this is how our timing chain looks like. And now we're gonna remove the timing chain from the bank number 2. And this is our second timing chain guide that is pressed in by the timing chain tensioner. And this one looks good. It's in good condition. I'm gonna put it here as well. But before removing the second timing chain, I want to check the marks and see if the marks are gonna fit on the sprocket exactly when the alignment tool is tightening both camshafts. So we're gonna install it to see. As you can see here, we have one timing mark, this black link, and here it's another one right here. So let's see if they're gonna fit exactly between these two lines. And as you can see, yes, they do, they align. And we have right now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 links that are connecting these two lines. And we have how many pins between the lines? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 pins between these two alignment lines. And as you can see, there's a triangle mark right there, and here is a dot right there.